Hello friends, and welcome to your Pisces Barre. You don't need anything for this aside from a bit of space. Don't even need something to lean on. And we'll take our hands on our hips, lift up through our central line, squeezing the thighs together, and we open and close the toes. For 4, for 3, I might be lying here, for 2, for 1, and let's, keep going. Now we're going to plie, lift your heels, rise up and low. Plie, heels, rise, lower. Plie, heels, rise. Plie, heels, rise. Very cool. We go da, da. Double time, ba, ba. Go plie heels, plie heels. For 4, keep all 4 corners of the toes down. For 2, shoulders back. For 1, we're going to go the other way. We go rise, bend your knees, drop your heels, come up. Rise, knees, heels, and squeeze. Rise, knees, heels. Imagine you're sliding your back down a wall to keep some balance. Double time. It's not double time, it's slower. We're up, nice. And toes, bend, heels. Toes, plie, heels, squeeze. Toes, plie, heels, squeeze. 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold at the top, test your balance, take your heels together. Squeezy, squeezy. Little pulses just to get you on your legs. I am exceptionally wobbly today. Maybe you lift the arms up if you want to. I blame all that Grecian wind. And we're going to undo to second. So that's just pointing out to second. With your right leg, pulling up through the center, super active through the left side to support. Then we're ready. We're going to put the heel down and back in, place and in, place. So pushing down through both heels. Arms out if you want to. If it confuses, hands on hips. For 2, for 1. Now this time we plie. We go second position, plie in, plie and in. Bend the knees, keep the weight between both heels. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Triple pulse, we go for 1, 2, 3, and in. Heel up if you want to make it harder, and in. 4, shoulders down, and in. 4, 3, 2, and in. We go plie, kick, plie, kick. So it's second, then we lift the leg. If you want to, heel stays up. 4, see if you can keep your knee pushing back and up to the ceiling. 2, 1, these are hard. Nice, just straight kicks to the side. Try keep the hips as level as possible. You'll notice when I do it, my leg doesn't go as high. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and we go elbow to knee, little side crunches. Lifting up and over, side crunches. Elbow comes in front of the right knee. For 4, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 2, and seam. Little shake, little shimmy between sides. Have a little disco. Then let's go the other way. So we go tendu left. So really lifting up through the right side, ribs and hips connect. Pointy through the toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go. Place and in. Place, heel down and in. Place and in. Place. If you can make it less bobby than I am, great. 4, 3. Pull up the sides of the knees. 2, plie and in. We go big plie and in. Bend your knees and in. Very nice. Through the middle. 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to plie, kick here, plie. Oh no, we go triple pulse. And in. 3, 2, 1. And in, heel up if you want to make it harder. And in. 3, 2, 1. This time we go. Plie, kick, and down. Kick, and down. Kick, and bend. Heel up if you want to. For 4, for 3. Really lift on the right side. 2, taking the hip over the right leg, and 1, up and down, kick and lower, kick, and lower, kick, lifting up, for 4, for 3, nice. And we've gone back to pulses for some reason here. Triple pulses, then back in. But why not? 3, I think it's because we missed them. And in, 3, 2, 1. And in, very nice. Okay, elbow to knee. Left elbow, left knee, and squeeze, up and over. Really lifting out of the right side so you can crunch the left. For 3, for 2, for 1. Very cool, little shake, little shimmy, ease it all out. Then we'll take a wide second position. Plie and stretch to the left, stretch over, plie, stretch to the right, plie, left, plie, right, plie, left. You can take your arms however you want to. I've got them going this way. We're going reach through the middle and open. Reach through the middle and open. Nice little pulses, middle and up. We pulse 3, 2, 1 and up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3. Oh, and we're plie and stretch. Plie, stretch and open the arms. Nice big circles. Let's fold to the floor. I turn my toes inwards a little bit more here, make it a bit more yoga. Give yourself a sway, nice little relax through the sides of the legs and the body. We'll take our hands over to the right side. Bend your left knee and straighten up. Can you go a little deeper? Bend the left, then we come up. Bend the left one more time, and we come up through the middle. So take hands over to the left leg, bend the right, and come up. Bend the right, and come up. Right, and come up. Very cool. Come through the middle again, enjoying a stretch, enjoying a shake. Then we bend the knees, take our hands on the insides of the thigh, press your hands into your thighs as you twist opposite direction. Extra points if you get a little back crack through here. Very satisfying stuff. And just twisting side to side, taking a moment to loosen off after a really strong warm-up. Tucking your trousers in accordingly, and we go little ninjas. So ninja to the right and ninja to the left. Now you don't have to go bum to floor if that's not you. Literally take your hands on your thighs and do it side to side that way. We're loosening into the hips. If you feel it, we're going to start to come all the way down to the floor and then lift back up. You can use your hands. Floor and up. Pelvic floor and inner thighs help you get there. If you want to, you turn the knee in when you come to the floor and then come back up. So we go bum to floor, knee in, and lift back up. So if you feel this, go for it. It's a lot of clunky hip rotation, but you can also be doing lifted ninjas and twisting on the toes, like a little bit of a jazz fourth if you know that. So just make it yours, whatever it is that you want to do, until eventually we come to the floor. So we bend the left knee and we'll reach over the right leg. Nice and stretchy, loosening through the left arm because we're going to need it in a second. We're coming into a little side plank section. So roll off the shoulder, we put the hand down, lift up and come back. So we push up and back. Lift up, push your hips forward, squeeze your bum and back. Lift the knee so you can add the extra twist, the mermaid style thing if you want to. We pulse 3, 2, come down. Trip, pull, pulse, come down. These are really fast. Really fast. So just do as many as you can up and down. And then we hold. So get your hand underneath your shoulder, hand around the back of the head or arm all the way up. We're going to lengthen and squeeze. So we extend and squeeze. Right leg opens and closes, active through your foot. Flex it or point it. Whatever feels right for you. Then we're going to tap the foot to the floor, lift up, tap and lift, tap and lift, tap and lift. For 4, for 3, for 2, strong bum, 1, hold it up, pulse, no circles. So I'm doing 8 circles forward, and do 8 circles back. Try to keep your ribs in, supporting through your hands so your shoulders and your wrists aren't crunching. And Now I'm going to pulse. You can flex or point with your pulse, whatever's good. Strong knees, strong leg. Nice, hold it there, super active, super spicy strong. Then we bring the knee forward and back. So we're trying to bring the knee in front of the hip, almost like a little crunch, but we're in a side plank position. If you want to, you do it with a straight leg, but that's utterly disgusting. I'm just showing you for posterity. Now we're going to close the knee and lift up. Close the knee and squeeze. So it's like clams from Pilates, but we're in a side plank position. For 3, for 2, for 1, 8 pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. There's a reason I'm doing the voiceover now. You can extend the leg if you want to. Put it down and scene. Take a rest. Ooh, strong. So let's just take a moment to have a little stretch. A little in between all of that. So it's strong through the sides of the body, strong through the hip. We're going to get back up. You don't have to do it that way. We're going to have a little wriggle out through the middle until we go to the other side. So right leg in, stretching up and over the left, little wrist rotations, shoulder rotations, preparing to move into those big side planks. So get the right hand down, left leg up, and we're going. So we push the hip forward and we're going. Hip comes forward and we're back. This seems slightly slower, which is probably for the best because the last side was utter chaos on my part. So we lift 3, 2, 1 and down. 3, 2, 1, place down. 3, 2, 1 and down. 3, 2, 1. Very cool. We come up and we hold. Hand goes wherever you want. We're going to extend. So this is the hamstring curl. Your knee is in line with your hip and your heel is coming forward and back. Flex the foot if you want a variation, or point it if you've been flexing already. Now I'm going to hold it forward with tap and lift, tap and lift, tap. So just placing, keep lifting up and out of the right side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Camera on the floor. So bear with me while I pick that back up. So a little impromptu break there, as I haven't quite figured out how to cut that part of the video. So we're back up, tapping up and down. Hopefully you were holding your side plank the whole time. For 3, 2, hold it up, circles. So I'm making circles forward first. I'm thinking about my legs stretching away from my head, getting really long. Then I'm circling back, trying to keep stability through the ribs, through the shoulder, and keeping the leg up high if I can. Holding it up high as I can. Elbow. So knee comes into chest. So the knee is coming in front of your hip. You're creating a little crease in the front of the hip. You can do it with a straight leg if you want to, but it's awful. Nice. So we're going to bring these together and open. Together, open. Together, open. Together, open. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Squeeze. Nice. Bring the leg back down to the ground. Take a rest. I've collapsed on the floor. It's quite hard this today, isn't it? Whew. So have a little stretch. Release your lower back. Release the thigh. Then we're coming back up through the middle and taking a nice soft fold. If you want to do any other stretch, please be my guest. And take the left hand underneath the face and lift the right arm. Then come back down, lift the left arm. Little twist, pulling the hips back so you get a little bit more through the middle of the body. Put your feet together, roll yourself up. Little shake, little shimmy to ease that out. And now we're coming onto our hands and knees, little prone position. So Elbows on the floor underneath the shoulders. We're going to extend the right leg, lift up through the middle of the body, and we're just going to lift the right leg up and down. So tap it up and down. We're trying not to arch our back. It doesn't matter how high the leg goes. We want to feel the hamstring and the bum switch on, and then pause. For 3, for 2, for 1. Now cross it. So we're tapping it behind the left side and then to the right side. So we're using our inner thigh to control, testing our stability through left side too. Now we'll bring the knee across, extend, squeeze, knee, extend, squeeze. So extending the leg on either side but moving it through a bent knee position. Little taps. These aren't as ruthless as anything we've done at the start. I think if anything it gets easier. We're trying to get a little bit of movement through the hip while working the glute and the hamstring too. So we're going to tap, tap, tap across for 3, 2, 1. Open. So it's into that little dog peeing on something position, right knee coming out to the side. So crossing over and squeeze. Cross and squeeze, getting the full range of motion, working the glute medius, stabilizing the lower back, pulsing up for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Nice. Extend the leg, come onto your hands and lift the heel up. 8 push-ups. So choose an arm path. I'm taking my elbows wide so it gets into the chest. The rest of my body isn't moving. If you want to make this harder, you can of course take the left knee off or even walk the left knee back a little bit more. So chest to floor as best as possible for 3, 2, we'll put the left leg elbow down and we're going to lift it up and down. So just burning out left glute medius, left side, tapping up and down. For 3, for 2, hold, bring it back up, maybe take the hand off, hand to foot if you want to stretch, and we're there. Amazing. So little child's pose, little wriggle, and then we move into the other side. So this time we're extending left leg away, elbows on the floor, chest is over the elbows, and we're lifting the left leg up and down. So tap up. Remember, not too much movement through the lower back. Obviously there will be some because the body's all connected, but we're trying to work the hamstring, work the hips, so keeping the knee facing the floor. Now we're crossing over. So we cross right side and out to left side. Cross right side and left side, and right side and left side. Very cool. Nice and strong, nice and extended. Next, now we're going to go into the squeezes in a moment. So, bringing the heel into your bum, taking it over to the left, opening out, heel in, cross, tap, heel in, open, tap, heel in, cross, tap, heel in, open, tap, cross, tap. Awesome. Tap. And tap. Okay. So one more. We're going to do little crosses. Oh no, we're still going. I got into this, didn't I? Keep it going then. Nice. Now we do left knee tap behind right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to cross and open. So squeezing it all the way behind, then open it out to the side. Your knee won't go too high because your hip bone won't let it. But that's okay because we're not worried about height. We're worried about the glute medius. It's the lovely little peachy muscle that we're pulsing into now at the side of your bum. For 3, 2, 1. Nice. Extend your leg back. Come onto the hands. Super active. You can keep the toe on the floor as a regression to make it easier. We're taking some push-ups. So nice and tempoed, nice and measured. Bend your elbows until you feel like that's too much, and then come back up. You don't have to push it. Nice. For 3, for 2, for 1. Nice. Right elbow to the floor, and we're just tapping the left leg up and down. Bend ankle medius, side of the hip for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Coming onto the hand if you want to, little side plank, and you can even take your hand to your foot if that's a stretch that you want to do. Push pull with the hand and foot if you're there. And take the leg back. Child's pose, chill. And that is the hard stuff. So maybe coming onto the fingers and rolling the shoulders. Doesn't have to be anything too dramatic. Just getting a little bit of movement there. Then we'll take the legs out in front of us. Soles of the feet together, knees open. Taking a little stretch. So I take my elbows in front of my shins and round my spine. You're welcome to keep a straight spine or even bring your heels really close to you. Whatever works. And coming on up. Push pull, big toes to feet. Just taking this big little V stretch. Because why not, eh? Nice. Letting your legs come to the floor. Then reaching forward into our fold. Remember, you can sit with your hips on a block for this. You can bend your knees, reaching over to the left side for a stretch. And then reaching over to the right. Bring your legs together, coming onto your feet, little malasana, to roll up into our fold. Shake your head out, shake your back out, shake your body out. Rolling on up. And thus completeth your bar. Well done, everyone. Have a great day. Let me know what you think. Lots of love.